Okay, here we go. See, the first thing I'm going to say about that is you look at it and you're like, you want to believe it, but then again you're thinking, is that space station going to be there, or is this just some flashy thing just to show us? I mean, that was the way it was in terms with No Man's Sky, and it really pissed me off. There was a lot of stuff that just made flashy and impressive. I suppose that's what everyone does. Everyone tries to sell you their product to make it flashy and presentable and all, and then you get the actual product and it's just terrible. I mean, look at Aliens Colonial Marines, you know, that's a prime example right there. Developers really need to be called out on this. Not to saying that Star Citizen will be doing this, but I really hope not. I really hope not. Anyway, let's continue. Actually, just to remind you guys, this is apparently going to be live at CitizenCon 2016, so you'll hear people talk and laugh and clap and all that sort of stuff as well. See, already we're kind of seeing like No Man's Sky type stuff here. You know, it's a vast wasteland, open, but there's nothing there, you know. Now, again, looking at our desert, the Sahara Desert and all, that fucking expands so much, and yet there's nothing there. So, I mean, there's only certain cities that you can stick into these things, which is fair enough. But hopefully there is some cities. Maybe if we continue on, and I stop, you know, pausing it every 5 seconds. Well, at least there's trees this time. Okay, the environments do look very impressive, I must say. This is running on Crytek as far as I remember. I think, but it looks very visually impressive. It does. Mountains and all, like. Oh?
I missed it. He actually says hello, Citizen Car, but you guys are all laughing when you saw the guy.
Damn it, those people. Oh, there is a ship.
Alright. Here we are in our Constellation Aquila.
Oh, this is his ship. Oh, that's very nice looking. That's a really nice detailed ship.
Contrails. So we're heading towards the distress beacon. So the idea with this would be that, you know, you potentially could get a mission where you get a distress beacon and you're going to find out on, you know, in this particular case, this planet. So we're heading towards it. So I think telling us the atmospheric conditions are unsafe. And one of the key gameplay things you want to do on, because obviously the planetary tech is going to allow us to have a whole bunch of play areas we don't normally have, is to encourage players not to always, you know, maybe you can't always fly there. Maybe you have to get out and use your rover, for instance, which you have to do. So it's fine. Let's go find a landing zone that's on the edge of the desert plain.
I can already tell that alarm's gonna get annoying.
I'll look around a bit and see maybe you just concentrate.
Oh, and you actually have to land the ship yourself. That's good, I think. Ah, and there's the landing gears, bringing it down. That's very nice.
You know, there's a little compression there. We've been working on that thing for the. I know it's a small thing, but I always want to have the landing gear compressed when you land.
No, he's up and walking around now.
Right, so we're going to head out to do some exploring and the armor on. Alright, let's get ourselves. Let's be nice and tidy, close the locker up, and then grab our gun just in case there's some hostiles out there. I mean, but this is kind of an example, like for instance, you shouldn't be able to sort of sit in heavy armor flying a ship. Maybe you're in your flight suit and then you go and equip your armor or your EVA suit when you need to go outside and do stuff. And so you sort of want to make it quite immersive and have different reasons to be equipping and using different stuff.
Well, it's like
if you notice, this is the actor that we had that was in People to Planet. He's actually in Squadron 42. He plays a character called Joachim Steiger.
Just get all the way over there.
The beacon's about almost 3 kilometers away over there. We get our scope out. Alright, so let's figure out how to get there since we can't fly. So, handily, we've got the Constellation Killer, so we have
oh, now that is cool.
So, you know,
just before he goes on there, that is really cool. The way it comes down and you have your like vehicle there. It's like Thunderbirds in a way, because I was always a big fan of Thunderbird 2, the way you could drop the pod and like the things come out and stuff like that. So that's going to be kind of like it, and I'd imagine that's probably not the only sort of ship that you're able to purchase in this game. There's probably like all sorts of different models, but this one now seems to be like a pretty decent, I'd say medium-sized ship, maybe if it is the biggest ship, or maybe medium-sized ship, because then like it's got a cargo hold there for your vehicle. Maybe you can get one that's got a cargo hold maybe for 2 vehicles, you know, just a thought.
Oh. You saw the Constellation Killer commercial a while ago. We are now doing this in-game.
When you actually have to get into it, it just doesn't jump you straight into the seat. That's cool. I like that. That's proper like driving and all. That's very nice. Oh, and the gun pops out and all. That is so cool. It's an odd camera with the wheel, but you know, maybe some people might like it. Sorry guys. Ah man, I just woke up. I get the feeling I'm overtired. I wonder will there be a bit now where he actually like comes in contact with anybody or...
And you know, unlike, I mean, all those mounds we see, if we have the time, we don't here, but I'm sure when you guys get on Croc Planets V2, there will be lots of videos where people walk all the way around the planet, or they go to the mountain they see in the distance, because that is not a skybox, that is actually the proper mountain, the geometry that's all there, everywhere. And that's actually the liberating thing with this tech is when you build a planet on a planetary scale at this level of detail, and of course you can see up close that it like looks like what you see in Battlefield 1, for instance, in the desert.
What's he on now? Is he on something different? Oh, he's like on a little hover ATV. Ah, that's pretty cool. That's like kind of Star Wars in a way. Speeder bikes.
Right, one
Oh my
more
God.
escape pod. We linked to when we activated the other escape pod beacon. So Vince, by the way, Vince is our lead QA in Los Angeles. Is a much better pilot than me. So you should give your appreciation. Otherwise, you'd have me crashing into things.
I get the feeling someone's gonna pop off here. They definitely want to show some combat gameplay, I'd imagine. Is that like a black box sort of thing?
Alright, escape pods, location, every class. Yeah, and if you see up there, that's the space station. And if you look closer, you can actually see the rings slowly rotate. But that is the space station we flew past on the way down. And that's kind of what the sort of tech and the 64-bit precision for positional space gives you. So we just can have this dynamic range of scale that I don't think any other game has. So all this up-close detail at this level, at you know, as high-quality first person as you see in any other game, but on a global or a planetary or even star system scale. Right, so Orpheus, Horizon, black box. So we've now, between the two pods, triangulated to where the black box of the Orpheus Horizon is, which is the crashed spaceship. hopefully we'll find him.
It's very good so far. Very good. I mean the level of the detail and the level design and all is very nice. The ship was very well done, so is this crawler, and even this speeder bike is very well textured.
Undeterred by the impending sandstorm.
The sandstorm, yeah. UI is really well done. There's no UI. See, this is another thing as well. I like the way there's like no UI.
Seriously, the sandstorm's an example of we want to have dynamic weather on the procedural planets.
Unless, unless it's like on your actual like head, you've a visor on, and that's where the AI comes from. I understand that, but if it's not told that you don't actually have a visor and you can see health and all, I was just like, it's not really realistic. But for some games, I don't mind. Like for the likes of Dishonored and all, I didn't really mind like these shooters and stuff. But like something like this, where you want to kind of get immersed in the character and all that you're playing, unless you have a visor on that shows up your health and your ammo and all that sort of stuff. I mean, Dead Space did it very well, where it was on his suit, like the health, and like when you put up your gun, you could see how much ammo you had left, which is very good. I like that.
We're working to have sort of a dynamic procedural weather system and things like sandstorms, hurricanes, various weather systems are all things that will model onto the planets that will add additional sort of drama and challenges for when you're adventuring and playing around. Alright, let's go check out what these wreckage is. See anything? There we go, like off in the distance, that's maybe the Orpheus Horizon. What's that? Hang on a sec. Oh! Maybe dangerous out in the desert, who knows? That looks like the Orpheus Horizon in the desert.
Okay, actually, yes. I have to say, there's a new game out right now for Steam. It's on early access called Osiris New Dawn. And it's got gigantic worms like that come out and all. But going back to No Man's Sky again, we were promised gigantic sandworms as well, on the actual thing itself. So maybe not. We're not sure. I mean, it looked impressive there. Osiris New Dawn has a good one, like where it comes out and it tries to eat you and stuff like that. But again, the No Man's Sky one was nowhere to be seen. But like you could say yourself, oh, it's on a different planet. It wouldn't be on a different planet. There's people who've gone like so many planets so far, and they found nothing like we've seen in any of these trailers. I keep going back to No Man's Sky.
Do it! And go out there.
Jesus. Do it! Yeah. Kill yourself.
I know. I gotta memorize that whole speech. There.
Sorry about that. People texting me. I'm very popular. No, I'm not at all.
So we showed you a crashed Starfarer. This is a crashed Javelin.
So this is obviously a bigger ship. I wonder, can you get a ship like this big?
We'll
If you can, that'd be crazy.
Still about 200 meters away.
I was gonna say mad, but no.
And, check out where we're going.
Well, that like there. Oh, of course, seeing how to get up there.
Let's see. Hang on a second. Looks like there's a sad nomad. So should we shoot him? Alright.
Should we shoot him? I was like, no, don't shoot him.
Oh, nice shot, man.
He was kind of only going back and forth. I do hope they have unpredictable AI. You have a machine gun now. You must be the sniper type. Like me! I'm a sniper. But I normally like to have a machine pistol instead of a pistol. I mean, although pistols are good, you don't run out of ammo very far. Machine pistols is normally what you want if you've got 3 people coming at you from behind. That sandstorm's getting very close.
Sneak up behind him. Alright.
Oh, is he gonna turn around?
Coming sandstorm. That looks like it's getting close. Okay, let's get out of here. Shit. Come on. Hurry up, Vince. Alright, go quick. Fucking jump.
Missing a bit of sound there, I think. Or maybe you just can't hear it because the sandstorm's so loud. The sound and all in this is sorry, let me just say, the sound and all in this is very nice. Like the way, you know, the ship coming in, like the doors opening, the conveyor belts coming down and so far. It's very, very nice.
Past. Alright, that's not good. We just lost our way in. Alright, let's see here. That's where the black box is.
Oh, and the pieces, the debris and all actually do fall off. That's really cool. There you go. Now he's got a machine gun.
Right. That's where the black box would be. So let's see if let's find a way out. Put our little thing here, we can throw our rover was, and that's where we were, the Connie up there, which is probably about, I think, 8 or 9 kilometers away.
So not to be pointing out some of the small things here or whatnot, but we saw the sandstorm destroyed the bridge he went up. Why didn't it destroy this part? Maybe it's because it's behind the ship. It would be kind of protected from the sandstorm. It's a possibility. But like, I mean, you'd think now, because if they were made the same way and all, wouldn't this part be destroyed unless it was maybe a bit stronger than the part he went up? You know, who knows? That's just me. I'm just, you know, picking at the small things here. I should just shut up, you know? They've also done, if you looked at the scope there as well, they've done it right as well. Scope is meant to reflect basically like the image in front of you, and because this is like a space game, obviously there's going to be space weapons, future tech weapons, not like your modern day. And because that scope has got a screen on it, all they basically have to do is to magnify whatever he sees in front of him, take out a piece of it, magnify it a bit, and then stick it in the scope, which is very nice. If you've ever seen like games, let's say like Modern Warfare or Battlefield, when you're running around with the scope on your sniper rifle, it's trying to reflect what's behind it because it's magnifying behind it, because obviously it's not a video screen, and like sometimes what's behind you and what's on the scope is definitely not the case. I mean, there was a sniper game I played where it was forest area in the scope, and I turned around and it's a fucking like it's a wasteland. It's a barren wasteland of nothingness. There's no forest there or anything else like that. So I'm glad that this game is kind of taking it to the next level, where it's giving you a video screen and it's just magnifying what's in front of you, which is pretty much what a sniper does. When you look in the thing, it's not basically reflecting anything behind you, which, you know, will add to the bit more immersiveness into the game as well. We hear another ship. Is that a company? Follow along. Oh God. Oh my God.
Maybe that's not such a good idea. How did it? Okay, that's the first time it's ever done that. But you get to see the pull-out twice now. But how did it go to the console? Did you get a key or did...
I'm gonna say the keys actually bring up the console. It's not really. The guy speaking doesn't have to worry about that at all. It didn't really. Oh, sorry. It didn't really actually affect everyone's thing and all about it. That was amazing. That was really good. I have to say, that was actually very, very well done. And here's the logo. Star Citizen. Guys, I have to say, that was an amazing experience. Now, I really, really, really hope that is the product that we are going to get. I mean, that was mind-blowing. Like the ship, you know, the starting off in the ship, landing, bringing down the vehicle, like from the cargo bay hold, driving the vehicle, you know, getting to the area, scouting out the black box, that giant worm, you know, the whole stealth gameplay, which is like a personal favorite of mine, because I'm always choosing the sniper stealth sort of approach thing, so that would be my perfect playthrough right there. You know, then the sandstorm hitting, some of the debris getting destroyed and all, the bridge getting torn down, him having to go a different way around it, and then as he tries to fight with the nomads, I think he calls them, the gigantic worm comes up, and as he shoots him, the worm turns to him, and it's just like he's about to go at him, and like That was immersive. That was amazing. The sound design was very nice. Like as I said, the doors opening, being on the speeder bike, the ship itself, that worm. The shots, and of course, the stealth kill and all was very nicely done. We only heard a bit of the music there in terms of zooming in and zooming out. I'd be more inclined to wait and see what more waits in the future for music. I hope the music is actually quite nice in terms of you kind of expect when you're in a barren desert and all to have as you come out you feel this type of empowerment, you're here to explore this area. So music any use for probably all played Minecraft when you're in that nice slow setting as you're going around building stuff and all that sort of stuff, in terms of the music there, and that would be perfect for Star Citizen. But then obviously as you get into battles and stuff, the music will escalate from what it is, and all kind of fast paced depending if you're going full on, and then if it's stealthily it's all kind of slow moving, sort of kind of nice as well, because you're taking a look around while trying to stealth through the place and all. That would be cool. The weapons, I like the weapons. The pistol was very cool in terms of a Star Warsy type pistol, the red lasers coming out of it. Then of course your man had the actual kind of looked like a modern day sort of machine gun. It looked like kind of looked like an M4 to me, really. Maybe I'm wrong about that, or commando, but that I liked it though. And then of course the sniper rifle, which again would be my weapon of choice. Now, my thoughts. I liked this video that I see. We're gonna put on one more video after this just to see what it's. Just to see if we can get anything else from it, just to give my own sort of personal views and stuff as well. I can't wait for this game. Is it actually? Alright.
So that was a demonstration of the what we can do with the procedural planet V2 technology.
No, okay. I'll turn this off for a second, guys. Anyway, just to kind of give. I want to. Is this one? No, that's the one that we just saw there. Ooh, but he does have more actually to show off. So I might jump to this one. And we'll watch more of it. But anyway, as I was saying, guys, this game looks amazing, sounds amazing. The stuff that you can do is amazing, even though we've only even seen probably not even 1% of the stuff that you can do in this game. Probably even a fraction of a quarter of a 1% or something like that, just to kind of give it an odds. Because Star Citizen, as I said, it's been in development for years. It's been funded so much, and it's been funded by the community. This is the thing now. This is basically a project that has been on Kickstarter. It's been on various different types of fund me pages, basically, and people have given so much money to them, and these guys, they seem like genuinely they do not want to let people down. And from what we just saw there, they definitely do not want to let people down. It looks amazing. And in terms of the whole Star Warsy type feel, I like it. The kind of laser as a pistol, the that gigantic worm, which you could kind of think is a Sarlacc pit or something like that. That's kind of what we want. Now, if the developers of Star Citizen are watching this video right now, you guys don't need to do 18 quadrillion planets. Going back to No Man's Sky again. Jesus Christ. Just do a one galaxy amount of planets. That's perfect for everyone, And as I said, if you want to make it Earth-sized, the way about you said there, there'll be people making videos of going across the planet and going over mountains and stuff like that. That's what people like. People like exploration and stuff, and like to randomly while they're on those mountains find a gigantic a cave that they can go in and explore, and there's weird creatures in there and stuff that they want to kill, or else there's just artifacts there that they could pick up and maybe sell to a trader for more money to get a bigger ship or something like that. It's just things that in my personal view and opinion I'd like to see. But then again, it's just kind of tips there if the guys have haven't even thought of it yet, or if they're not going to include it at all, you know, that's fine again. The game itself looks amazing. It sounds amazing. I can't wait to get my hands on it and play it for you guys if I can. Like, I mean, my computer's not the best in terms of setup right now because I tried doing a live stream video of this for you guys to come in and watch me with my reactions and all, but it completely screwed up because I could have had the settings completely wrong. I'm not sure. I think I had the FPS a bit wrong as well. But anyway, enough about my rambling. I don't know personally if this is out on the Xbox One and PlayStation 4. If it's just purely PC. If it's purely PC, I'm going to have to get a new PC. That's it. That's the bottom line on that terms. Because this is a game that I definitely want to play. Anyway, enough of my rambling. What we're going to do is I'm going to go to the toilet, but I'm going to start playing the next gameplay for you guys. And then when I come back, I'm going to watch it from there. And give my reactions and more of the stuff that we're about to watch. So, hang on. I'm going to leave these down here. And then we're going to stick back on the window for you guys. And I shall just let it play. So you guys enjoy that while I go to the toilet, and I'll be back in a sec.
Although he's been eating Benny's noodles, it looks like down there. Yeah. Oh, well, it looks like we've got a little video. Someone sent us a video message. So let's go see what that is.
Hey, how are you? Miles Eckhart. Friend over at Crusader said you've been building quite a rep. I run a modest security outfit, and I'm always on the lookout for capable people who don't rattle. If you're interested in picking up some extra work, we should talk. I'll send my details.
Okay, so looks like we got a new mission, possible security job. So we'd have to go to Levski to find out about it. So let's go to our mission manager. All right, possible security job. There you go. So travel to Levski to meet with Miles Eckhart. All right, so let's accept that. And let's head out to the pad. For this mission, we're going to do sort of a mini multi-crew mission. So we have Chris over here, who is going to partner Glenn and be the pilot to Glenn's all-performing action hero.
Okay.
And you guys, obviously, you guys know Alisar fairly well, with its various shops and locations.
Please press the screen to continue.
And luckily Glenn slept in his spacesuit, so he doesn't need to get changed. Alright, here we go.
Oh, he's on the space station.
There, waiting for us on the landing pad.
Is this multiplayer?
Hello. Hey. Just wave to him. There you go. Hey.
This is a multiplayer.
Alright, okay guys. Back to there we go. And let's get in our freelancer. So we thought it was about time to do a demo using a freelancer.
Ooh, that looks nice. Nice chrome finish on it and all. That's a lot of guns. Ah.
Wow, that door didn't work before or something? Yep. Wow. All right, come on, there you go.
It must have been in a previous one that I didn't actually get to watch.
Get in our co-pilot seat and look over. There you go. Okay, let's. Okay, let's just head out.
Landing gear up.
You can obviously change camera view if you don't like the inside the cockpit, but inside the cockpit again is a lot more immersive. So, I'm getting shivers already. I actually want to play this game. This is really cool. Then again,
Look over, Chris. Alright, I'm back. Switch. Okay, alright. Let's go back and let's switch from our radar to star map.
Okay, so this is apparently the star map that we have, right? So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. If this is the entire thing, that's fine. I think you should leave it at that. You know, get Star Citizen to have different like missions, different planets. There's a massive planet for people to explore. So there's so much of it to do. And then of course, like when you guys release the game for this just one, if you guys want to do DLC at a later stage, maybe, and bring in maybe more planets, maybe one other galaxy. But I wouldn't go past like two. Like I wouldn't go past 2 galaxies, to be quite fair. I mean, 18 quadrillion was a bit too far in terms of scope and all that sort of stuff. So like again it's my own opinion. Like people out there might have their all different opinions. They want more planets, they want like more ships, they want more things. You can't please everybody, and that's what I found in every single like game that's ever made. You can't please everyone. There's always something wrong with it for someone out there somewhere. Okay, and that's the whole thing about being a game developer. You need to accept these things. But like, you know, when people say these things to you, like, oh, could you not do this? It's an idea for them to get in their heads, maybe to look at later. But if it doesn't work out, it doesn't work out. There's no point in, you know, crying over spilt milk. Basically, just be happy that the game is out. I'm going to be happy that the game is out, and I like this kind of setup here. So let's continue.
This is an early work in progress, and it'll be obviously much further along by the end of the year. But you know the start map on the web, and the capabilities and visual qualities will be the same here. But this is obviously the standard system, and when we're navigating around in such a large area, you can't really have 1,000 nav markers, and so you're going to use your map for that. Obviously we're by Crusader, and if we zoom into Crusader and then zoom in further, we can sort of see the moons and the different stations. So you'll be able to do all that. So let's pull out a little bit. And it's going to be much snazzier and better than this. It's sort of a work in program. And if we pull out a little bit, Chris. So, and then Microtech is where you'll see Hurston, ArcCorp. And if you know the web map, you'll sort of know Stanton. But let's go to Delamar, which is where Levski is set and based. So let's activate quantum travel. Double click on that.
That's cool. That is cool. See, that's another thing. I played Elite Dangerous, and I've played No Man's Sky, and I always loved the whole, warp drive sort of effect to it, especially in the likes of Star Trek and all. So as I said, since I have the PlayStation VR now, I can't wait to get the Star Trek game. It's going to be kind of like that, you're going to be at your station doing stuff and all. And the thing I can't wait to actually do is if I'm engineer or something, warp travel. That's what I can't wait to see. I do hope to get the warp travel right.
So here we are, this is the upper orbit station outside Delamar, which is a sort of rocky, small planetoid. And Levski on board it is, originally it was an abandoned mining town facility, and it was sort of taken over by the People's Alliance, which were a group of sort of anti-UEE kind of political activists during the Messer area. And so since then it's sort of evolved into a place free from sort of the boot of the UEE, so to speak. And if you kind of, as long as you don't hurt someone else, you can do whatever you want. So it's, think of it a bit like Mos Eisley, perhaps, in terms of being a bit of a den of villainy and scum. So we'll just get a bit closer to lower orbit stuff. And so in 3.0, and we're demonstrating every planet, every moon will be fully done, rendered, physicalized. You can land on any part of them, walk all the way around it if you want, if you've got months to do that, because they're quite large. Delamar here is about 2,000 kilometers in diameter, and you can actually see if you look at the curvature. So we don't have any clip range or draw range. So when you see something in the distance on the planet, the horizon line is the actual real horizon line. So the guys in Frankfurt that are doing this, the engine team, so they're pretty genius. So you know, Marco Cabetta and Carsten Wenzel are sort of the leads of that, and a lot of this is all their baby. So as we slowly pull down, we'll start to enter the atmosphere, and as we sort of start to enter the atmosphere, you sort of see the atmospheric head come in and go us, and also.
Wow.
And as we get down into the atmosphere, it switches to a more atmospheric flight model. So there is drag, there is some small amount of sort of lift, sort of aerodynamic modeling. So if you have a ship like the Gladius, you'll fly better than something like the Aurora. So here we are, and anywhere on Del Mar, we could land, get out, and walk. So as we fly down here, perhaps, Chris, we could demonstrate and just land and get out somewhere, wherever you want. Hey Jared, you want to go back to the front view for a bit? Yeah, perfect. And then maybe do picture-in-picture, yep, there we go. So there you are, Glenn's opening up the back. Chris is bringing us down.
That is cool.
And then let's go to Glenn's view, Jared. That's perfect. There we go, beauty. And like pot out.
Abandoned ship. So passionate, aren't they? How do you get back on?
Alright, that's going to be a challenge. See, we did land everywhere. Let's see if we can you jump up? I don't know if we'll be able to do it. Let's see. Jump. Jump. Alright, okay. Chris is going to have to land somewhere we can. He'll move a little bit so we can get in. Alright. No.
Anyways, I'm not going to take up much more of your time. Basically, we're just going to have to like fly through a lot of this just to see some stuff and all. If you guys want to check this out, hang on. I'll minimize the window there.
Alright. No. Not sure you'll be able to make that. Let's see if you can. Hey.
Well, no, that's something happened there anyway. Sorry about that, guys. Anyway, that was Star Citizen. There's videos up on YouTube. I'll leave a link in the description below to those particular 2 videos I watched. The second one there that we were watching just a second ago is like an hour and 20 minutes long. I don't want to keep you guys that long. 50 minutes is way too long for a video anyway. But I just hope you guys enjoyed this particular look, in my view, in terms of what I am really like looking forward to. Whoops, wrong one. Looking forward to this particular thing when it is out. Chris and Cloud Imperial Games, or Imperium Games, should I say? Thank you guys. I keep doing what you're doing. Please try and have it as close as you can to that when it comes out. I see also, actually, I've been looking it up here on my phone. Apparently, it's only out for Microsoft Windows and Linux. So that means I'm going to have to get a better computer, because I'm not sure if my computer will run Star Citizen. I've only got like a 960 graphics NVIDIA graphics card. So, but the as far as I know, it even struggles to play the likes of God, what's the game that's out now? Actually, no, that is only because I tried to live stream it. See, trying to live stream for me these games on PC, it like the graphics and all, it will be able to play without live streaming. When I try and do live stream, it the CPU is so high that it can't keep up with it, and people keep saying to me, get more like RAM and all that sort of stuff. Anyway, no, I'm going to bore you here, guys. Star Citizen, go check it out on YouTube. The links are down below for those 2 videos. Personally, my opinion, I like what I see. I can't wait to have a go of it. I can't wait to probably own it at some stage as soon as I get a better computer. If it doesn't run, if we can get an early access, maybe beta or demo or something, because they definitely have to do that. I mean, it's one thing that a lot of these games that flop don't do, is they don't have people beta testing and alpha testing these games. I mean, it's all well to just sit there and watch someone that the team picked to play it, because it's probably people have in their head, oh, this is a designer showcase, this is all meant to happen, I mean, the way, oh yeah, let's just pick any random spot and land. I mean, they could have planned that. You don't know these types of things anyway. Not that I'm calling him a liar or anything else like that, but it's just it's what goes through people's heads because of all the stuff that's happened in the past with all these games that have flopped over the years, and that have promised one thing and given another and all this sort of stuff. But I do hope not. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching. This is paynetrain for paynetrain Gaming signing out for now. Join us in the next video, which will probably do maybe some more manual Samuel or more VR. I haven't decided yet, which will be up later on today. Thank you guys, and I shall see you all in the next video. Bye bye.